Time for First Alert meteorologist Darren Peck with what's ahead. Hey, Darren.
It's going to be windy again for the next few days, Brian, a lot like it was today in the afternoon. And then wind's going to turn off, and we're going back to 80.
Nice.
But, that's not getting here till the end of next week. Let's walk through the details. We got a little bit of a warm-up today. Daytime highs today were a couple of degrees above where they were yesterday. Not much, maybe like 2 degrees, but we still started warming up. You see where the averages are on there. But what you probably noticed more than the temperatures were the wind. Strong northerly winds have been moving through the bay pretty consistently for the past few days, and it's going to do it again for the next 2. Watch what happens at 4 o'clock tomorrow afternoon, just like today. 40-mile-an-hour gusts along the coast, 20-mile-an-hour winds moving through pretty much the immediate bay. That was Monday. Here comes Tuesday. We're going to do it again. And the temperatures are pretty much going to stay put. So what's going on here? What's going on with this daily surge of wind? It is actually connected to what has been a national news story. You've probably seen pictures of the intense, severe storms and the tornadoes that have gone through the midsection of the country. Those storms, before they get over there, they have to go through us. We had one on Friday, yesterday. Actually, the day before yesterday was Friday. You probably didn't even notice a thing. But if we look at the atmosphere, you could see it. Look at this dive right there. Drier air comes through, weak area of low pressure. We felt the wind. We didn't get anything else from it. But as that system continues to move east, look at the dry air filtering into it, which then clashes with the warm, moist air coming up from the Gulf, and that's where you got your nasty weather. It's all connected. We're getting the same systems. We barely feel them when they pass by us, and then this time of year, they turn into monsters back in the midsection of the country. We do feel them in a subtle way, because as each one of these comes in, and here comes the next 2, you can see them going by to our north. They're not doing much down here. But if we look at it a slightly different way, watch the winds. Here comes the one tomorrow. Northerly winds. We're going to feel it. And then another one's going to come through on Tuesday. This is kind of classic spring, actually, because as you get into this time of year, the systems are losing their ability to really do much here. But they come by to the north. We feel the wind. And that's about it. And then, of course, spring is when we really get the most intense thunderstorms through the midsection of the country. So for the next 2 days, that's the way it's going to go here. And here's the comparison for daytime highs. This is pretty much what we did today, but we're looking at tomorrow's forecast. Those are Monday's numbers. I'm going to switch this now to Friday, Thursday, Friday, because that's when we switch this pattern. We're going to be done with the current setup. And by Thursday, the wind's going to turn off. The systems will give us a little bit of a break passing by to our north, so we won't get windy. And then the temperatures are really going to jump. So by the time we get to Thursday, now you're looking at daytime highs inland that are approaching 80. Friday is going to be the warmest day in the 7-day forecast. So we can see that on here when we take a look at the numbers for San Francisco and Oakland. Yeah, there's a chance for a drop of rain on there on Saturday. I'm just not super impressed with it. So I don't have really anything in there officially for the forecast, even if the forecast models want to jump ahead and put a drop of rain in there on Saturday. I think more than anything else, what Saturday is just a noticeable cool down. Look at those temperatures for San Jose. From 80 on Thursday and Friday, and then you're going to cool back down to the upper 60s by the time we get to Saturday. All right, Uncle Vern, over to you.